Bonjour tout le monde. So, hello. Welcome back to à la Parisienne. Today's video is going to be a little different because of the format. As you can see, it's like a vlog, but this is not a vlog. We are celebrating my 3 years in Paris. Woo! I've been 3 years here. In my space, so I wanted this video to be quite personal and like a full disclosure. So I'm going to be telling you 50 facts about me because I really want to share with you who I am and maybe give you a little history and to let you know me better. And we're conversing like this because I want to feel like I'm talking to you, and often with vlogs I feel more comfortable talking to you like we are one-on-one. So here we go. So how this is going to work is I am going to start in my flat, and I probably will do this kind of thing in different areas and different times that I'm out and about in Paris, and so you can see a little bit of what I'm doing in my life, but also it's going to be me talking about the 50 facts. So let's go. If you're ready for this crazy video, let's do it. Number 1, I am both an introvert and an extrovert. I love to be around people and I get a lot of energy from people and being around people, yet I find that I really need and love my alone time, and so I make it a point to create self-care time and time to, you know, sit alone, meditate. And yeah, I never knew this about myself before, that I am both an introvert and an extrovert, because I get a lot of energy from people. So I used to just, you know, think that I needed to be around people all the time, but no, in fact I need my time too. I really love the European lifestyle, balance of work and life, apros, terrace culture, which you can see over there, and picnics by the Seine, which is a general joie de vivre and la dolce vita. So my rhythm. I was in Paris, so I was going to do some more of this. Paris weather is so insane right now. It started to rain. It's a bit of a fail because I've been trying to get out in Paris and do this list, but it's not working. I love milk, and I know to some of you that may be super like gross and disgusting, because I know a lot of people are put off milk, they have allergies and things like that, and I am really trying to wean myself off milk, but it's a habit that's been created since I was little. So I drank milk several times a day, and it's just stuck with me as an adult. So there you go. It's, yeah, something that I'm working on, and it's like, call it a vice. So next one, I make people laugh without trying to be funny. So this is kind of weird, because like I'm just being me, and people around me like start giggling and laughing and things like that. And I really love it because I love to make people happy. So I've been called the like very entertaining by my friends and people who are close to me. But I really like that. So yeah, if you're around me, you're probably going to smile or laugh a lot. I only started personal shopping when I came to Paris. So I'd worked as a fashion stylist before, but never did personal shopping, and I love the social aspect of working with people and combining my passion and love for fashion. So it's very cool, and that's why I started offering personal shopping and fashion consultancy. That way I can mix my two loves of working with people and fashion too. I am completely making it up as I go. I'm completely making life up as I go. My decisions, I feel through things, I get signs and signals, I follow my instinct. I don't know what the F I'm doing, but I'm okay with that, and I've become more confident doing this and living this way because I've found out that the most successful, outwardly successful people are making it up as they go. So it's not like you have all the answers right away. You have to take risks, you have to experiment, you have to fail, you have to, you do what you have to do. I'm a complete homebody, guys. Like, I could spend so much time just here, just there. I was filming earlier, so sorry, there's a camera. But yes, so I just love to be home, and thank you to COVID for affirming that, because it really became very clear how good I am at home. And so looking for like freelance job opportunities as well, so to work from home more, and I'm creating my own business to be able to do like online consulting, to work from home more. And we're also looking for a new apartment, my boyfriend and I, so to have a bigger and nicer space, and to have like a little office where we can both work from home. So of course I've attracted also a homebody to be my partner, which is perfect. So we both want to work from home. I have two little boys, and they're 3 and 7. I'm actually so happy to have boys, because I think if I had a girl, she would steal all my clothes and want to wear my makeup and jewelry, and I don't really know how I would feel about that. So with little boys, it's just so easy and fun, and they are the sweetest little boys, but also it's fun to be crazy and rambunctious with them. In high school, I took a career test that showed me that I should be a social worker, because I care deeply about people and I want to help people. And yeah, so that's made me understand that I need to be working with people and doing something with people. And I've always wanted to help people and serve people, so, and make people's lives better in some way, like impact and make people's lives better in some way. I cherish my relationships so much, and I'm also very picky about who I let into my life. So if you are in my life, you are most likely my soul tribe and my soul family, because I really am very picky about who I let into my life and who I resonate with. It's very important for me to feel the people in my life love and support me and accept me completely for being me, and I do the same for my family. So my family, my friends, it's all the same to me. Speaking of drinking, I didn't start drinking till I was 21 in university. Before I became a mom, I needed at least 8 hours of sleep to function, at least. And all that changed. Now I sleep for 3 to 4 hours and I'm able to be on my feet. So I learned how strong and adaptable a human being is after becoming a mom. At 30, only at 30, I learned to be self-sufficient and to live self-sufficiently, which means that I'm living, providing for myself, providing for my children, and being completely autonomous, self-sufficient for the first time at 30. So basically all the adulting things that people learn, in their 20s, in their early 20s, I'm learning now. So it's another story for another time, but basically I've kind of gone backwards engineered my life. It's just worked out that way. So I'm so proud of myself, because I'm doing really good because I had to learn all of this later on in life. I was a pessimist, like quite significantly, and a rebel growing up. My motto in life was life's a bitch and then you die. And now, so I completely love and adore my life now. Life is such a precious gift, and yeah, I wake up every day being thankful to be alive, to be living one more day or one more moment in this beautiful life experience. So things have changed incredibly much since I was a teenager. I love Asian food, mostly because I am about 70-80% Asian, and I had a very sheltered and also very troubled and difficult childhood and teenage years. There, something you didn't know about. I didn't end up being a social worker, clearly. I'm a fashion stylist, but before I was a fashion stylist, I ended up studying advertising. Sorry. So I ended up studying advertising, which is the complete opposite to social work, because so this is the problem I had with advertising. I really loved all the creative aspects, the designing, the creation, the thinking up ideas. I thought it was really cool. What I didn't love about advertising was the fact that you have to manipulate people in order for the ads to work. So you're doing all the creative work and you're creating the ads, but you're analyzing where you're going to target people by statistics, which is fine. But then what I didn't like is that you have to put in subliminal messaging into the ads. There's a lot of subliminal messaging. Next, the client's product, no matter how you feel about it, you have to sell it. So if it's detrimental to a person's health, say you find out that it's detrimental to a person's health and you don't agree with the product, you still have to make sure this product sells. And I totally don't agree with this moral aspect. So I ended up just not pursuing this, even though I learned it. And I learned this in my final semester at school to study advertising. So I'm thankful to know it, but how crazy. So there you go. If anyone's considering advertising, you have to consider this aspect. I love so many parts of Paris. Les Marais is one of them, but I really love the second arrondissement. I really love it. All my favorite bars and cafes and restaurants are there, most of them. I started my personal growth journey about 6 years ago, and I'm living proof that it's worked. If you ask anyone I went to high school with or something, okay, I wasn't like horrible, but I was not the same person. I really wasn't, and my life is completely transformed because of my mindset and my perception. And perception really does change your reality. So I'm living proof of that. I am super duper into astrology and the zodiac. I am a complete geek, guys, completely. I'm watching astrology videos on my free time, and I want to know about the planetary alignments and what's happening in the sky versus what's happening down here, because what's in the sky reflects what's happening on Earth and what's happening in our world. So that's why it's very interesting to me. Thank you to my lovely boyfriend for holding my phone. I used to wear a hijab and an abaya, and it's so funny now that we're wearing masks. It reminds me of the feeling of wearing an abaya again, and it's ironic that now the whole world has to do that. So. For this video, I've been married before. Some of you might know this, some of you don't know this, but I was married before. I was 24. I was quite naive and young, and I really didn't know what I wanted out of my life and my relationships, and honestly how I wanted to be treated and how, like, what I was looking for in life and in a partner. So this relationship was incredible to really show me what I wanted and what kind of man I wanted to be with, finally. And I learned so much about myself, and I grew immensely in this relationship. So yeah, those kind of things, so life-changing, and I'm so grateful for this relationship. I am so grateful also because it gave me my light, my Isa, my baby, so my first baby. I am also, if you didn't know, I'm a Sagittarius, so that means that I am super into learning and philosophy and knowledge and acquiring knowledge, and yes, like getting very deep into things and learning the way things work, because Sagittarius are the philosophers, astrologers, and teachers of the zodiac. So, and it's very natural to me to be like this and such a geek. So it kind of really aligns, and that's one thing I found out after becoming a Sagittarius. So it's also helping me know myself and helps me to know the people around me. Yeah, I'm just such a crazy geek. Astrology geek. I believe in aliens, and how can you not? It's kind of small-minded to not believe in aliens, because there are millions of galaxies out there. How can we believe that our planet is the only planet that has life? And furthermore, I do also believe aliens exist in our galaxy. So I'm convinced that aliens exist in our galaxy. I was very religious at one point in my life. I was born and raised a Muslim, and then I got very deep into my religion, and now I am just spiritual, but I do believe in a higher power or God or just some kind of higher power in the universe. That's it for this part of the points, my darlings. I've decided to split this video up into two because I thought, 50 is too big. It was the initial plan, but if you want to see a part 2, let me know, and I will definitely make a part 2 of facts for you. This was really fun to do, and help me think of like things maybe you don't know about me. Leave me a comment down below if you want to share, interact with me. I always love talking to you. And if you're new to my channel, hi! Subscribe down below if you're new. Give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and it helps people find my channel and my videos, and so I'd really appreciate that. But have a very wonderful day wherever you are, day or night, wherever you are in the world, and take care. I will see you in my next video. À la prochaine fois. Bisous. Ciao.